Hi everyone, I'm Carolyn with Educated and Unfiltered, and thank you for joining me. Today I attended a town hall meeting that was called for the parents and teachers and community for Judson Independent School District. Uh, Representative Barbara Gervin Hawkins hosted a meeting that was poorly attended, and this meeting was specific for the Judson community. So let me read a letter to you. It says, "Dear Judson ISD, parents and teachers. I'm writing to personally invite you to attend an upcoming town hall meeting that I'm hosting regarding the recent developments surrounding the school closures in Judson ISD. Now, mind you, this was a space where parents, teachers, community members, anyone that was concerned could have attended today. It was beautifully put together. Breakfast was served, tons of breakfast left over, fresh orange juice, whatever you wanted, but that's neither here nor there. She says this meeting is going to take place on Saturday, May 2nd at 10 o'clock at my district office located on the Northeast Parkway at Suite B, San Antonio, Texas, yada, yada, yada. The town hall is being convened to provide an open and respectful space for parents and teachers to come together and engage in meaningful dialogue. So I guess this was going to be an opportunity for you parents and teachers and anybody that was concerned with what's going on with all of these school closures to come and have a platform where your voice would actually be heard, because Hunter and Garrett were on the line from the Texas Education Agency and they were listening intently to the questions and concerns that people had in the audience. Mind you, it was probably what, about 8 or 9, minus me and a former school board member from Judson ISD. So it really wasn't any community members there, maybe 3, your usual suspects, and it was 2 teachers. And I asked those teachers, I said, where's everybody at today? This meeting was specifically set up for you guys to come and get your voices heard. They said, well, we're the ones that showed up because we weren't afraid of being intimidated or bullied. We were challenged not to come, and people are fearful for their jobs because, number one, since the realignment of the district and the closures of the schools, teachers have not been given their assignments on where they're going to be placed. So, Judson, what's the holdup? Have you not given the teachers their contracts? Have you not told them where they're going to be transferred to? And even if they are being transferred to another school, is it the campus that they're going to be comfortable at? Or is it one of those take it or leave it job? The bottom line is people's lives are at stakes. Teachers, we can't really afford to be without our income. So please let these teachers know, Judson ISD. And people say, Carolyn, why are you so concerned? You were non-renewed back in 2016. Yeah. So what? I still care about the children. I still care about teachers. And I understand what it's like not to have income coming in, because I was without income for 3 months until I was forced to retire. But let's go back to this letter. It says the town hall is being convened to provide an open and respectful space for parents. You're going to have a high attrition rate. You're going to have teachers leaving the district. And also understand that a couple of board members reached out to Gervin Hawkins' a personal assistant and pretty much threatened them to cancel this meeting today and warn them that they're going to go to the governor and report them. Are you kidding me? It's called the First Amendment. It's freedom of speech. Has Judson's just tanked so badly to where you guys have become so hardened to where you don't even want to come out and talk about the things that you said you're truly concerned about? Obviously, you see the school board isn't listening, but you had a platform today and a space today to come out and let your voices be heard. And you guys were a no-show. That place should have been standing room only. And it was only about, I can count them on, take 2 away, it's like, what, 8? All of that food was wasted. I mean, it was just disgusting, and it was a poor show of the parents and the people in Judson who said they were concerned about what's going on. Are you really sincerely concerned about the schools closing and your children having to ride a bus 30 minutes out, and it's inconvenient for me as a parent, and my child wants to go to their old school because their friends were there, and everybody's being displaced? Well, you had a chance to come this morning and you guys didn't show up. I drove in from Natalia just to come to here to see if you guys would show up, and you were going to put your money where your mouth is, and if you were going to step up and do what was right. But all of this jibber jabber, now you're going to see the school board's not going to take you guys serious. They're going to see that you're not going to even show up to get your voices heard. You had two people from TEA on the phone this morning. They gave up their Saturday to come and spend time with you, Judson teachers, community members, and concerned parents. But you were a no-show. They said, I strongly encourage any parents and teachers affected by these closures to attend. Whether you're a parent or an educator, your presence matters. A strong turnout will help ensure that this conversation reflects the full scope of the community's voice. Look at me. Are you guys serious? Whether you are a parent or educator, your presence matters. It's almost like you don't believe that your vote counts. A strong turnout will ensure that this conversation reflects the full scope of the community's voice. So I guess you guys really don't have a voice. I think you have more fun bantering back and forth on the Judson community webpage talking about the termination of the superintendent when you're not putting the priorities in place, and that's dealing with these closures, dealing with these poor performing campuses, dealing with these principals that are not present and not paying attention to what's going on in their schools. You're focused and worried about the wrong things. Give it a rest. Barbara Gervin Hawkins gave you guys an opportunity today to come out. Whether or not she finally shows up as a state representative, who gives a care? This meeting was for you, the citizens of the Judson Independent School District community, and you failed to show up. You guys seem like you never seem to disappoint. And shame on you for not coming today. She says, well, I recognize the importance of this town hall, and I'm dedicated to fostering a space where respectful dialogue and community input are prioritized. So, what happened to you guys today? I'm dead serious. And Barbara she doesn't know I'm posting this video, but I'm posting it because I don't even need to have a script and have it edited because I'm speaking from my heart. I was very, very disappointed in the turnout today. And Judson, you ought to be ashamed of yourself too. So what if the state representative, she's here, she's trying to let your voices be heard. She reached out to TEA. She had them on the phone today. She wasn't hiding behind the cloak of being on the school board. So if these board members are bullying you and intimidating you and making you feel like you can't make an appearance and you can't come out, you guys come out in force. In Chicago and LA, places like that, they have teacher walkout, teacher protest, teacher unions, and that's what they're for. Don't let anybody bully you. Stand up and do what's right. And parents too. I'm very disappointed that you guys didn't come out. So who told y'all not to come to the meeting? I'm sure you all knew about it because it was sent out via email, and it was on the news this morning. So my name is Carolyn. I'm with Educated and Unfiltered. And yes, I was a former principal at Metzger Middle School, and I still care about that community. But obviously, you guys do not.